It is now my pleasure to introduce Jennifer Brummer. Jennifer has spent the last 2 years working with GROKtheWorld, an organization dedicated to fostering emotional intelligence and connection through interactive tools and games based on nonviolent communication. She is currently working towards becoming a CNVC certified trainer, and she's going to talk to us about using GROKtheWorld in games to enhance empathy circles. Take it away, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Kara. It's a pleasure to be here. Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Brummer, and it was a beautiful introduction. I appreciate it. I work for Grok the World, and I'm going to play a little bit of games with you guys, lighten up the NVC mood with some feelings and needs vocabulary games and practice. So let's dive right in because I know we've got 15 minutes. I want to make it as full as I can. So I put in the chat box groktheworld.com. That's our website. We sell a lot of different products that are all related to teaching nonviolent communication through games. And if you would like, in the chat right now, I just put in a link for a free Grok starter kit. So before even considering making a purchase, you can feel free to click on that. That's free. You could print it out later, cut it out, and play the games at home and just see how it goes. So, any questions about Grok as a company before we dive into the games? All right, so let's start by playing a game called Name a Feeling, which is pretty self-explanatory. So if you have a list, feelings list, easily accessible, or you could use the starter kit that I just put in the chat. Let's just put in the chat box what we're feeling in this moment. Curious, amazed, awed, more curious, cool. And me, I'm nervous, expansive, intrigued, open, ambivalent. Awesome. Tired, yeah. All right, so just doing this as a quick check-in with a group is just a really nice way to see where everybody's at and get a gauge for the feelings that are circulating in the group. Interested, a little anxious, yeah. All right, well, thank you guys. So that's our first very simple game. So there you go, we've already played. All right, now we're going to play a little bit more of a guessing game. So I'm going to just change my view so I could see everybody a bit better. There we go. And I would like two brave volunteers who would like to start. And the two volunteers, what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, and the rest of us, I will show a grok card to. Okay. This is feelings charades. So the rest of the group, once the two volunteers uncover their eyes, we're going to act it out. Those of you who have cameras on, it's great. If you don't have your camera on, no pressure whatsoever. If you want to turn it on and participate, that would be helpful for the game, but no worries if not. So let's get started. Can I have two brave volunteers that would like to go first as the guessers? Oh, am I pronouncing this right? Targia.
Tarja.
Tarja. Thank you so much, Tarja. All right, we've got Tarja and one more volunteer to join forces with Tarja, so we take a little bit of the pressure off of her. Oh, Jeanette. Thank you. Okay. So before we start, I just want to let you know what I'm going to show you first is our Big Grok deck. Okay, we've got a variety of different products, so we're going to start with Big Grok. So Tarja and Jeanette, please close your eyes. And the rest of the group, I'm going to show you the first feeling card that we're going to act out with our facial expressions. All right,
Hmm.
there's the card. Okay. All right. And Tarja and Jeanette, please open your eyes. And the rest of the group, when I count to three, we're all going to act it out the best way we can. Okay. One, two, three.
Scared?
We
Shocked?
got a guess for scared. All right. Was that Jeanette? I couldn't
I
tell.
said shocked.
Oh, shocked. All right, keep going. Let's see if we could get closer. I mean, there's no wrong answer. It's just to build the fluency in a fun
Uh,
way. Keep going, keep going.
Surprised?
elated.
Uh, yeah, Tarja, you got it. Thank
Uh,
you. Prize, well done. All right, good job. Thank you for your participation. Can we do one more round of that game before we move on to the next? Now that we have a better idea of what to expect, and Tarja and Jeanette, you missed this part, but this is what the big Grok deck looks like. The cards are pretty large. It's nice if you're facilitating a group in person, like a larger group, so they could see it a little easier than the smaller cards, which I'll show you in a later game. All right, so can we have two more brave volunteers for one more round? All right, we've got Jonathan, thank you. And one more, and can I call you Melsiers? Okay, Jonathan and Melsiers. All right, Jonathan and Melsiers, please close your eyes. And the group, I'm going to show you the card. Ready? Group, here's the card. Okay. All right, Jonathan and Melsiers, you may please open your eyes. And the group, when I count to three, let's act that out. Ready? One, two, three.
Totally bored.
Okay, Jonathan said totally bored. Melsiers, do you agree? Disagree? I can't even find you. You're somewhere on my screen. Oh, you're muted. Can you unmute?
impatient.
Impatient. All right. So all in the same category, same family, right? So it was bored. Well
Uh,
done. Okay, good job. All right. Actually, can we do now let's move to the next one. Okay, thank you very much. So that's a fun little warm-up game. As you can see, it's a good thing if you're facilitating an MVC group or something and there's like coming back from a bathroom break, you want to shift the energy, get people moving and laughing a little bit in between. It's a fun little way to play with some feelings and needs. And in my personal experience, I learn best with games. It just helps to embed the vocabulary a bit easier into my brain. I work best like that, and maybe some of you will agree. So anyway, now we'll get into the next game. It's another guessing game, but this time I'm going to show you guys our classroom kids set. So if you know anybody who teaches children and wants to bring NVC into the classroom, these are our classroom cards. They're big, they're fun. They could be hung up on like a clothesline with clothespins. That's the needs. You have a primary need and then some synonyms down there. Okay. And we also have the feelings one as well, like worried, concerned, and nervous. I've got young children at home, and for a while, these were decorating my hallways. And we also have the Kids Grok deck, which is the same thing, but just smaller. So if you want to play with a child at home or in a classroom or wherever you want, that's another option. All right, so this game is a feelings guessing game, and the prompt is, I might feel this way if. I'll type it in the chat box. So similar to charades, I'm going to ask for two volunteers to cover your eyes, but this time instead of acting it out, I'm going to ask for three people in the group to prompt the guessers with a prompt. So for example, if I'm saying worried, that was the one that I chose. If I show the card worried to the group, then I would ask three people in the group to say, I might feel this way if I have a big test coming up. Or I might feel this way if I'm not sure what the plans are for tomorrow, or so on and so forth. So we're just going to prompt with that sentence or something similar. All right, is everybody clear on how the game goes? Any questions? So we'll learn as we go, right? So can we have two brave volunteers for this one to close your eyes and guess? Anybody?
I can be a volunteer.
Oh, thanks, Sandra. Okay. Is it Sandra or Sandra?
Yeah, Sandra.
Sandra.
Mm.
Okay. Cool. All right, Sandra and oh, Kara, thank you. Kara and Sandra. All right. And I would like Kara and Sandra to please close your eyes. And the group, I will show you the card. All right, Sandra and Kara are closing. All right, here is the card. I'll show you the whole card, and now I'm going to zoom in. Don't look, Kara. Wait. I saw the hand go down. Okay, she's still closing. So there's the main feeling, but we'll also accept those synonyms down there. Okay. All right, Sandra and Kara, please open your eyes. And if anybody is drawn to just unmute yourself and say, I might feel this way if, and give an example of when you might feel that feeling that I just showed you. We'll go through 3 volunteers before Sandra and Kara will attempt to guess it.
I see in the chat, I might feel this way if I've been meditating.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for catching that. All right, thanks, Bob. Yep, if I've been meditating. All right, he might feel this way if he's been meditating. Cool. That's
Cam?
one. Yes?
Cam?
Oh, we're gonna wait two more prompts before we
Okay.
try to guess because you know what? It's just a way of playing with these words in a way to show that we all experience these feelings in different situations. So some might resonate, some might not. Like some might feel calm when they're meditating, and some might feel stressed when they're meditating, and so on, you know? So after receiving empathy, okay, I might feel this way. Okay, receiving empathy. Thank you, Melciers. And one more volunteer. I might feel this way if. Feel free to put it in the chat or just shout out loud. Oh, I'm riding the bicycle. All right. Sylvia might feel this way if she's riding her bicycle, and Tarja might feel this way listening to classical music. Awesome. Ooh, we got a lot now. Cool. All right. So, Kara and Sandra, after reading all of those sentences, do you have any guesses for what the feeling words might be? And there's, a variety of them that we'll accept.
Present.
Present. Okay. Sandra?
Feel happy.
Happy. Yeah. Why don't we come up with a few more and see if we could get a little closer to, I mean, they're all acceptable, obviously, but
Right.
let's keep
I heard
playing.
grounded,
Mm-hmm.
calm. I think
Appreciated.
that's what Sandra said first.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I'd feel it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Perfect.
Just,
And that was actually the main one on the card.
okay.
And I
Was
realized
your
when I was
first
giving
one
that
right?
example in the very beginning, I said it and I was like, oh, but I'm just gonna go with it and hope that nobody noticed. So then there's a
Completely
few
did not.
others. All right. Cool. Thank you, Kara and Sandra. Should we do one more round? 2 more volunteers for that game?
I think that we are at our 1 minute.
Oh, we're at 1 minute. Oh, already. That flew. All right. At the end of the 1 minute, I'm just gonna give you one last game that we can play. I'll just show how it goes. It's basically the same as what we just did, but this time with needs. Okay. And what I would have done if we had time, using our flagship product, the Grok cards, we've got the feelings and needs cards, and we would use the prompt, this need gets met when. And I would show the volunteer fun and play. This need gets met when I'm riding my bicycle or something, or the need for reassurance gets met when a good friend tells me, it's all going to be okay and so on. So those are all kind of different kind of guessing games that you can play with our Grok products to build familiarity with the NVC process in a playful way. So thank you all. I'm sorry it took longer than I had planned for, but it was a pleasure to play with you guys for a bit.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Jen. Gamification.
Yeah.
Name the feeling charades.
Mm-hmm.
I might feel this way if, and a teaser on these needs get met when. Amazing. Grok the World is making feelings fun and accessible from kids' cards to personal cards to facilitation cards. Gamification energizes, it engages, and it aids in learning. I certainly experienced that today. Thank you again.
Thank you, Kara.
Absolutely.